The warmth is a myth, a jagged architecture we are building with. One for the tension, two for the fall. The shadow is the only thing that answers the call. Pull the car through the eye of the needle. Break the access. Nothing survives the weight of the practice. The ceiling is a the floor is the thing. What's the history out of the grave? Is there a color left in the center of the grave? Or just the sediment that the tide couldn't take away? We are the architects of a hollow silver design, tracing the path where the spirit and the earth align. The sky is a sheet of unpolished lead, tucked into the corners where the gravity bled. The anchor is rising. Rain is tasting like kerosene again. I'm tracing the cracks in the makeup with a rusted pen. The static is humming a lullaby of lead while I'm talking to the monsters into a hollow bed. Look at the way the shadow stretches the skin. A masterpiece of penance, a monument of sin. The ink is a parasite, the marrow is the host. I'm the only one dancing with a charcoal ghost. The grease paint is thick, the oxygen is thin. Let the ritual of the records begin. The air is a needle in the center of the eye, waiting for the stars to fall out of the sky. Hold the tension. Hold the tension. Are we just the stains in a white on white room? A garden of thorns that forgot how to bloom. Let the melody shatter the glass in the chest with the beautiful mistakes that the world couldn't rest. I'll be the monster that you need me to be, as long as the dark is the only thing free. The only thing free. Check the calibration of the spirit and the bone. I'm the king of a graveyard I built on my own. The spotlight is a razor, the audience is stone. I'm carving the Y until they'll leave me alone. Give me the grit, the crime. I'm a ticking clock in a warehouse of time. The architecture is screaming, the floorboards are bleeding. I'm the only one here who is finished with the bleeding. Scream thyself from the world. Are we just the stains in a white on white room? A garden of thorns that forgot how to bloom. Let the melody shatter the glass in the chest with the beautiful mistakes that the world couldn't rest. I'll be the monster that you need me to be, as long as the dark is the only thing free. The only thing. The cinema's empty, the film is on fire. We are the smoke rising higher and higher. One for the malice, The tap water is tasting like a copper wire. I'm counting the flickers in the center of the fire. The upholstery is leaking a violet scented smoke, and I'm polishing the mirror until the reflections show. The nectar is a virus, the sugar is a dead, the finest little tragedy you haven't tasted yet. Trace the vibration through the center of the room, a masterpiece of plastic in a garden of gloom. The floorboards of teeth and the ceiling is alone. Exhale the anthem that the ghosts have always sung. The air is a needle in the center of the eye, waiting for the stars to fall out of the sky. Hold the frequency. Hold the frequency. Is it enough to just burn at the seams? A paper thin God in a world of machines. The horizon is a sheet of unpolished lead, tucked into the corners of a hollowed out bed, searching for the pulse in a clinical haze, lost in the rhythm of the permanent maze, leaving the anchor behind, leaving it all behind. Please, let's grab the same from the razor blade. The marrow is a debt that can never be paid. Give me the vitriol, give me the grit. I'm the only one dancing at the bottom of the bed. The ink is a parasite, the marrow is the host. I'm the loudest ghost that you've ever seen. Signal is bleeding. The signal is bleeding. I'm carving my initials into the rising flood. There's a digital static in the back of the blood. Is it enough to just burn at the seams? A paper thin God in a world of machines. The horizon is a sheet of unpolished lead, tucked into the corners of a hollowed out bed, searching for the pulse in a clinical haze, lost in the rhythm of the permanent maze, leaving the anchor behind, leaving it all behind. The lights are flickering now. The audience is made of stone. The stage is a desert where the winds have grown. One for the malice, two for the pride. There is nowhere left for the human to hide. Pull the plug, break the balance. This is where the nightmare finally ends. The static is acquired. The static is acquired. Everybody! Is it enough to just burn at the seams? A paper thin God in a world of machines. The horizon is a sheet of unpolished lead, searching for the pulse in a clinical haze, lost in the rhythm of the permanent maze, leaving the anchor behind, leaving it all behind. Silver is peeling from the back of the glass. I'm watching the ghost of the centrifuge pass, tracing the blue in the map of the wrist. A beautiful sickness that I couldn't resist. The bottom is empty, the floorboards are cold. We're buying the silence with a pocket of gold. The makeup is cracking like the bed of a lake, a masterpiece built from a ribbon mistake. I'm swallowing needles just to feel the sting. The heaviest crown for a hollowed king. Can we find the rhythm in the center of the fire, dancing on a tightrope? Can we find the rhythm in the center of the fire? Dancing on a tightrope made of jagged wire. The masks are all frozen in a permanent grin, where the tragedy ends and the echoes begin. I'll be the shadow that's haunting the whole, a portrait of grace in a slow motion fall. In a slow motion fall. sitting on a borrowed throne. Trace the incision on the back of the book. Give us a blessing and a lingering look. The candle is weeping a river of wax, while the grip of the ritual finally relaxes. Oh, can you hear the rhythm of the tolling bell? We're building a heaven in the heart of a hell. The silver is tarnished, but the spirit is bright. We're dancing in the shadow of a holy light. Come and take the copper from the palm of the saint. The portrait is beautiful, but listen to the paint. It's calling you home. Bring out the censers, light up the pyre. We are the charcoal beneath the eternal fire. Sovereign of secrets, master of the deep. The shepherd is waking while the little ones sleep. The transition is certain. The legacy is old. The story is written in a script of cold gold. Worship the wreckage. Worship the flame. Everyone's forgotten the original name. Oh, can you hear the rhythm of the tolling bell? We're building a heaven in the heart of hell. The silver is tarnished, but the spirit is bright. We're dancing in the shadow of a holy light. Come and take the copper from the palm of the saint. The portrait is beautiful, but listen to the pain. It's calling you home. The limestone is weeping the secrets we bury, with the weight on the back that the centuries carry. Tracing the curve of a hollowed out sun, while the work of the scavengers has only begun. The blueprint's so wet and the foundation is sand. We're clutching the ash with the ghost of a head. The ink is a virus, the law is a cage. We're just the footnotes on a burning page. Look at the symmetry, look at the rust. We're building a kingdom from refined dust. Is there a sanctuary left in the architecture of the light, or just a place for the weary to die? We are the monuments built on the throat of the deep, counting the promises that we couldn't keep. The rising is a razor, the spirit is led, following the path where the logic bled, where the logic bled. One for the vanity, two for the greed. We're watering the garden with the salt that we bleed. Pull the plug, break the lens. This is where the everything begins. The static is acquired. The static is acquired. God lift your soul. Is there a sanctuary left in the architecture of the lie, or just a place for the weary to die? We are the monuments built on the throne of the deep, counting the promises that we couldn't keep. The horizon is a razor, the spirit is led, following the path where the logic bled, where the logic bled. The condensation is tracing the maps of a life I don't recognize, counting the flickers in the nerves behind the eyes. The floorboards are tilting toward a center that isn't there. A masterpiece of stasis in the freezing morning air. I am measuring the dead in the rhythm of the rain. A harvest of shadows in the marrow and the vein. The architecture of the silence is starting to lean. A jagged vibration in the gears of the machine. The ink is a parasite, the oxygen is thin. Let the ritual of the hollow begin. The gravity is a hand upon the chest. A long walk toward a heavy lilac dress. Cold attention. Is there a skyline left in the architecture of the deep? Or just the secrets that the limestone meant to keep? We are the echoes trapped in a clinical design, tracing the path where the spirit and the earth align. The horizon is awake, the sky is a myth, a jagged architecture we are building with the grain. Fly the sediment from the back of the throat. We're just the weight on a sinking boat. The tectonic grind is the only pulse I can feel. The marrow is brittle, the pressure is real. Give me the density, give me the grit. I'm the only one breathing at the bottom of the pit. The signal is stuttering, the signal is stuttering. I am the agent and the set. Is there a skyline left in the architecture of the deep? Or just the secrets that the limestone meant to keep? We are the echoes trapped in a clinical design, floor is a vein. Is there a skyline left in the architecture of the deep? Or just the secrets that the limestone meant to keep? We are the echoes trapped in a clinical design, tracing the path where the spirit and the earth align. The horizon is a wave, the sky is a myth, a jagged architecture we are building with the gray. The porch light is hum in a frequency of dust. I'm tracing the map on the back of a rusted trust. The asphalt is breathing, the summer is a dead. The finest little secret that we haven't paid for yet. We're counting the miles in the rings of the oak while the engine is feeding on a violet smoke. The mailbox is empty, the lawn is a ghost. I'm a guest in the house where the hunger is the host. The horizon is a fence we're afraid to climb, a vertical dead in a horizontal time. Ready, let's go. We're the architects of the bridges that we burn, waiting for the lesson that we're never gonna learn. Let the harmony shatter like glass on the drive. It's a long distance run just to feel like we're alive. The map is a liar, the compass is lead. I'm following the path where the gravity bled. Where the gravity bled. Scrape the tar from the soul of the show. There's a deficit of light in the red and the blue. The signal is stuttering, the rhythm is a knob. I'm the only one standing in the center of the plot. Give me the grid, give me the gear. I'm harvesting the silence in a garden of fear. The driveway is along and the oxygen is there. Let the ritual of the wreckage begin. We're the architects of the bridges that we burn, waiting for the lesson that we're never gonna learn. Let the harmony shatter like glass on the drive. It's a long distance run just to feel like we're alive. The map is a liar, the compass is lead. I'm following the path where the gravity bled. Where the gravity bled. One for the history, two for the spike, three for the shadows in the middle of the line. The concrete is a canvas for a slow motion fall. We're writing our names on the back of the wall. The ink is a parasite, the marrow is the cost. Everything we won was already lost. Everybody pull the angel. Architects of the bridges that we burn, waiting for the lesson that we're never gonna learn. Let the harmony shatter like glass on the drive. It's a long distance run just to feel like we're alive. The map is a liar, the compass is lead. I'm following the path where the gravity bled. Where the gravity bled. The kettle is screaming at a frequency I can't ignore. There's a thin layer of salt settling on the kitchen floor. I'm tracing the patterns of the dust in the morning light. A slow motion surrender to the remains of the night. The wallpaper is peeling back to show the gray, the architecture of a home that's starting to fray. We're just the heat signature left on the cold upholstery. A brief vibration in a long quiet history. Is there a pulse left in the center of the static? Or are we just ghosts trapped in the automatic? The air is a texture I can no longer breathe. While the foundation is sharpening the nails underneath. Searching for the warmth in a clinical glow, where the tide is too heavy and the movement is slow. The movement is slow. Sky glazing it out from the edge of the stick. I'm standing on a ledge and I'm trying not to bleed. The plumbing is a throne and it's choked with lead. I'm counting the shadows that are under the bed. Give me the grit, give me the weight. I'm the only one left who is standing at the gate. The drywall is breathing. The drywall is breathing. I'm harvesting the silence while the signal is seething. Is there a pulse left in the center of the static? Or are we just ghosts trapped in the automatic? The automatic. Air is a texture I can no longer breathe. While the foundation is sharpening the nails underneath. Searching for the warmth in a clinical glow, where the tide is too heavy and the movement is slow. The movement is slow. The light in the hallway is a dying nerve. A jagged line in a perfect curve. One for the tension, two for the dead. The finest little tragedy you haven't lived yet. Pull the cord, break the cord. Watch the entire planetary collapse. The signal is fled. The signal is fled. There is no comfort in a house like that. Is there a pulse left in the center of the static? Or are we just ghosts trapped in the automatic? The automatic. Air is a texture I can no longer breathe. While the foundation is sharpening tracing the silhouette of a sun that never rose, while the garden is blooming in the suits of our foes. The blueprints are wet and the timber is thin. We're just the upholstery for the original sin. The air is a currency we can't afford to breathe, while the roots of the system start to sharpen and see. The horizon is a dead and we were forced to sign. A vertical drop at the end of the line. Are you listening? Is this the pinnacle of a broken design? We're drinking the oil and we're calling it wine. The sky is a mirror reflecting the rust, tracing the path of the gold and the dust. We are the architects of a hollowed out throne, carving our names into a collapsing scrape the gold from the teeth of the dead. We're waving a crown out of mercury and lead. The engine is seizing, the signal is great. We're the only ones left with nothing to say. Feed the furnace, feed the fear. We've been harvesting the ash for 1,000 years. The floorboards are teeth and the ceiling is glass, waiting for the ghost of the future to pass. Is this the pinnacle of a broken design? We're drinking the oil and we're calling it wine. The sky is a mirror reflecting the rust, tracing the path of the gold and the dust. We are the architects of a hollowed out throne, carving our names into a collapsing stone. Into a collapsing stone. The light is a fossil, the warmth is a myth. A jagged architecture we are building with. One for the malice, two for the pride. There is nowhere left for the human to hide. Pull the plug, break the legs. This is where the everything begins. The static is required. The static is required. Is this the pinnacle of a broken design? We're drinking the oil and we're calling it wine. The sky is a mirror reflecting the rust, tracing the path of the gold and the dust. We are the architects of a hollowed out throne, carving our names into a collapsing stone. Into a collapsing stone. The steam is a ghost, escaping the porcelain room, tracing the shadows where the floorboards begin to swim. The wallpaper's a map of a city I'll never see. A slow motion divorce from the gravity. Measuring the silence in the drip of the kitchen sink. Standing on the edge and I'm trying not to blink. The furniture is breathing, the oxygen is still a masterpiece of comfort in a house that's built is vibrating at the frequency of stone, tracing the orbit of a sun that forgot to rise. We are the sediment in the hourglass of a collapsing dream. The blueprint is a fracture in the center of the lens. I am measuring the weight of the silence against the weight of the spine. The atmosphere is a heavy, unwashed linen wrapped around the throat of the horizon. The architecture of the breath is failing. The symmetry is a ghost in the machinery of the geometry of the light is starting to bend, waiting for the oscillation to reach the end. Holding equilibrium, is there a resonance left in the hollow of the chest? A beacon of glass where the shadows come to rest. We are the architects of a silent silver design, tracing the path where the spirit and the earth align. The light is a fossil, the warmth is a myth, a jagged staircase we are building with. Building with the breath. Scraping the oxidation from the